Welcome back, everyone, to Judgment. My friend Nick is here.
Hello.
And it is Yagami time. But wait! A friend. Maybe. I don't know if you're a friend or not. I also don't think I'm hurt either. Yeah, I'm not hurt either. Okay, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Yeah.
That was a waste
and
of my
you
time.
have to spend $5,000 experience on the thing that lets you eat when you're not hungry.
That is
which
such
is like a lot.
That is such a ludicrous amount when the only benefit of it is to be able to get like some story.
Yeah.
Where am I going? Up there.
It would almost be required though if you want. Well, I mean, it'd be required to 100% the game anyways, but you'd want to get it before you even you did like
It's the boys. Ah. Emotional damage. Oh god. Can you guys stop blocking my hits? Fucking random grunt just blocking every one of my hits and counter hitting me. Ow. Yeah. Once again, my only really good move is this. Everything else is just way too much effort. Oh god.
Or not for less reward.
Yeah. How you doing, Raptor?
Really, guys?
Alright, well, alright, we got our cake friend. This is the cake area. This is a different thing. I thought this was a cake area.
Hmm?
Oh, you have a question? As a customer, would you like me to hold your cabbage in English? But they didn't understand.
I mean, were they holding a cabbage?
Were they holding a cabbage? Wait, they were holding cabbage, and you asked if you could hold it for them. See, I knew cabbage wasn't the right word. Ah, I know I've heard this word somewhere before. It's right at the tip of my tongue. Now would hold to employ us and other guests. Baggage?
I mean, I would assume baggage.
Do you mean baggage? You probably mixed up baggage and cabbage, but I think it's also called luggage?
Or just bag.
Wow, I had no idea. That's still incredibly confusing. But thanks.
It really isn't.
Wait till you get to homophones.
I mean, I guess it is as far as like one letter differences.
Well, you sure know your stuff. I learned a lot today. Alright. What food do you sell here? Oh yes, cheesecake. Very good. Yep. I want the cake.
Like, that's like one of the least confusing parts of English.
Yeah, like I said, wait till you get to homophones.
Oh yeah.
Fucking homophones. Alright, so, like, Yagami, I can't wait to hear your excuse for, like, not trying harder to warn your coworker people were trying to assassinate him. Let's go to our job now and see what his excuse is.
Yeah.
Alright, I tried, but, like, he wasn't here. I was hungry. And then you had your cake thing, and I got sidetracked. I
know you've had a rough night, Yagami. But if you're up to it, can you tell us what happened to Shintani?
The mole got him.
He died.
He died.
Can I leave now?
The mole got him.
Saori-san was having trouble getting in touch with Shintani. So I decided to give him a call myself, see what the deal was. But when I dialed him up, I heard the phone ringing in my closet.
Chungus.
Shintani was killed
Judge
the
me.
same way as all the others.
How you doing, Chungus? Cat.
The others?
No, you're not gonna lay there, cat?
Do you
Okay.
mean his eyes?
Choose somewhere to lay down, cat.
Gouged out, yeah.
So, Chungus, backstory. So this is Yagami. He's our main character.
Why would the mole target him?
he knew that the Yakuza
I'm not
clan was
so
trying
sure.
to kill him and
It
his
sounded like
coworker,
he knew something
and he
when talked
decided
over.
not to tell his coworker about it.
Think this is some kind of Yakuza
We're a
pissing
very
contest,
smart
do ya?
person.
Come on. The mole is way bigger than you know.
He probably knew more about the mole than I did,
Cat.
and his source had to have been Hamura. Maybe they killed him to keep their secret safe.
Kitty, you're in the worst possible area.
Why did he have to put Shintani-sensei's body in your office?
There we are.
Not sure.
Cat.
Maybe to harass me, maybe to scare me off their trail. Maybe both.
I love not telling
Yeah, I
people
got-
stuff. I know, right?
You might want to lay low for a bit. It's not safe for you here. Get out of town. Go somewhere quiet.
No,
If the mole
I must
comes
hunt
after you
down
next,
the mole.
Right. I'll do just
No,
that.
the game devs don't want to make another map.
Okay, you know, we can only have Kamurocho for all,
You know,
like, 14
I
games of the
watched over
series.
Shintani since his first day as a lawyer. Kid had a good head on his shoulders and a knack for the job I could never compete with. But he didn't have the guts to succeed when push came to shove. Not the most persistent lawyer I've seen. Even so, he looked up to me. Guess I took it for granted.
Bro, imagine this
Thought
being
he
in
knew he was part
America.
of the team.
He died. Ah, well. Put out the applications for a new one.
Shintani Sensei was the
Oh,
one who
man.
showed me the ropes.
Oh, man.
He was a reliable man.
Like,
What can you do?
Thanks for
We're a
this,
family. Here's pizza. Back to work!
good thing I have this demerit on file so I can avoid
Sure.
paying any money out to his family.
Feel free to stay
Don't
here.
happen on company time.
I appreciate it.
What about you, Hoshino-kun?
I think I'll work a little more before I head home.
If you say so. Good night.
Tashino, you're
Good
gonna
night,
die
boss.
too, aren't you? He's too innocent, Nick. He has to die. Yep, your quest objective.
Well,
Hey, man. You just raised the death flag. How you doing?
Make yourself at home, Yagami-san. I'll leave you the key. You've been here way longer anyway. You deserve it more than me.
no, I don't want to be accused of eating cake.
Am I
Hands him
just-
back the key and leaves. Very confused. And that's wait, was this guy that's
Sure,
accused of
what's up?
eating cake?
Yes, this
Well,
guy is
it's
accused
about
of eating cake.
Shintani-sensei.
Uh-huh. What about Shintani? Ah, yes, cutscene back to back, very good. Only in Yakuza.
Yagami-san,
Uh-huh.
I know you just told Genda-sensei you're gonna lay low,
That was a lie.
but that's not true, is it? You want to keep hunting down this killer.
Yeah, you
If I
got
said
me.
yes,
Don't
Well,
worry, I won't tell
If you said
Genda-sensei,
no, I wouldn't believe you. So
But in return,
might as well say yes.
I want to help you. Look for the mole. that
Oh
is.
man,
I won't
Called
slow
it.
you
He's
down.
gonna die.
I promise.
looking to avenge Shintani, huh?
He wasn't as strong as he let on. The tough guy act was a mask he wore to hide his insecurities. Deep down,
maybe this
he was
guy
just weak.
will be the
Jeez.
man you
That's why he
fight.
went along with Hamura, not because he wanted to.
He'll be the one that
He's
you fight
the
the main bad guy
mole.
with.
And now look how
He's the
shirtless on top of a
mole.
building at the end of the
right
game.
next to him this whole time.
Like he's
Surprisingly,
actually really buff under there.
surprisingly, we haven't had the shirtless scene
You know,
yet. Yakuza usually has
know.
like
I'm still
11 of them by
I
now.
don't even know what kind of lawyer
I
I
mean,
wanna
like,
be.
to be fair, like, part of it is so that they can show off
Civil?
the tattoo or whatever,
the
even though it's
slightest idea.
basically meaningless upon anyone other
But I
than,
know one thing.
I
I don't want to be
Kiryu.
the kind of lawyer
Yeah,
who sits
Kiryu.
on his hands after his friend gets murdered. Which means
Are you sure about this, Hoshino? Genda Sensei told me to lay low. If you're seen helping me,
don't worry about that. I'll defend myself in court if I need to. Now,
That's a bad
Yagami-san,
idea.
That's a
do you
very
mind if I tag
bad
along?
idea.
you'll just tell Genda Sensei if I refuse, huh?
Yeah, you got that right.
Not much choice then. Welcome aboard.
I look this guy in the eye.
Well,
We are halfway through the game, my guy. We have
I wanna know
6 chapters
what he was
left.
doing before he died. And I
You're
have
not
something
surviving to
tell
the
us
end.
just that.
And since that's halfway through, we're just getting to the action ones, so...
Boing! Boing! Just to make sure you know that this is a thought. Boing! Wait, I'm sorry, what was he doing? He was making a phone call!
I look at you can present the evidence of his eyes gouged
Shintani
out.
dialed this number earlier today. I want to know where it goes.
Fucking, you have a hacker friend for this. Why are you asking him?
I know, right?
It's good
You have
thing
a
I
hacker
forgot to
friend
take
who
Shintani's
used
phone.
your phone to hack
This
into
way we can
Twitter's
see who he was
mainframe in like 2 seconds.
Even if the phone was gone, we'd still be able to get Shintani's data from his provider.
Really? I had no idea.
Yep. I bet he left the phone so I'd find the body quicker.
Huh?
What?
I mean, he went through the trouble of hiding it in my office of all places.
Oh yeah, the
Probably wanted to
mole.
cause as much chaos as possible.
The mole.
Hey, the number got a hit in the search. It's apparently for the, Advanced Drug Development Center.
What the hell?
Do you know it?
No.
3 years ago, it was a pretty.
Okay,
famous
maybe I
murder.
do, I guess. I don't know as a player.
The patient was killed, and their body dumped in the mountains.
Cat.
And the man they arrested for it was named Shinpei Okubo.
Okubo, I recognize that name.
Wait, he was your client, wasn't he?
He worked as a
Ah, that
contract
guy,
lawyer
the serial
for the
killer guy.
center. Every 2 or 3 days, he'd stop by to pick up their dirty linens. According to the police report, it was thought he carried the body out in a bundle of sheets.
Right. And you defended him in court and won.
Cause I'm a good lawyer.
Then he got free
And he
we
committed
can
his
stop
first
there.
And
murder.
he committed his first murder with
did
a
not commit
fake
the other one.
with a
Why
fake
was
rubber
Shintani
knife and
Sensei
ketchup.
Called the ADDC. Who would he even talk to?
I bet we'll
You
find
need
out.
to lay down somewhere so I put the camera on you.
But it's getting late. You should go home.
There we go.
Both need some shut-eye, yeah?
Cat.
Yeah, we can start fresh tomorrow. Where do we want to meet?
Oh, right. We want to keep this a secret from Genda-sensei after all. There's an arcade called Charles up on Park Boulevard.
Imagine being
Okay.
that Yakuza
I'll
guy
let Kaito-san
who's
know.
underneath the
Yeah,
captain who's
thanks.
trying to murder us, and we keep
Yeah.
going back to his arcade to
I'll see.
have our meetings, and he's like, fucking stop!
No, that's low-key one of my favorite parts of the game right now.
I can't keep saying you're not here! Stop it!
Like, straight up last time you went there, it wasn't even to meet him. It was just like, have a meeting.
Yeah, that's what we're doing again! We're gonna go there just to have a meeting! Like, you can't keep coming here! I'm supposed to be killing you! There's a dead guy over there. What's that old man doing lying on the ground?
It's a homeless man writhing on the street. Walk away.
Walk away! But no, I'm Yagami. This is a friend event, Nick.
Oh, fun.
Excuse me.
Hey, you alright, my guy? Need mugwort. Mugwort? There should be some growing just behind the fence. Sorry, but could you grab it for me? Okay. I'll take 2 steps, I guess. There we go.
Excuse me.
Alright, son, I'm gonna teach you the secrets of alchemy now. Yeah, placing the gourd. Stuff it in, close the lid, shake it. Alright, Yagami's a master of the drunken fist, right. Sorry, drunken fist style training. Woo, now I'm feeling much better. Right here, no timer. What was that drink just now? Oh, this, I call this an extract. An extract of what? Technically speaking, this is a medicinal decoction, but extract rolls much easier off the tongue, doesn't it? What? Oh, well, forgive me for not introducing myself. I'm Yama. I make and market my own extracts right here in Kamurocho. Lots of people call me the Hermit of the Dragon's Palace. What is happening? We're in chapter 6 of the game right now. We are 50% done with the game. I have $1 million money. Yeah, you should have. You had.
You know, as anyone else, more than anyone else, or as much as anyone else, whatever, however you want to say it, that these games have an incredible amount of side stuff.
Hey, now bam, 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 hold out district. There's the Dragon's Palace. My pharmacy's on the 4th floor. Pharmacy? So that motor was one of your ingredients. Yeah, I came here to gather ingredients for an extract I'm making, but I got winded and I'm taking nasty. I got tired. I took a nap. I'm glad you're around, otherwise I might not have made it. I met a man who is apparently a hermit that makes drugs in an abandoned building. That's not strange at all.
To be fair, compared to people he's met before.
Real quick, look at the barrel fire behind us and how it is freaking out.
Yeah. I mean, like, that barrel.
Hi. Well, if it is a Yagami ready to die, the Kahin gang, of course. Hey, get your ass over here. I brought the boys.
Is like the old man gonna save you or something?
No, he's like, quick, drink this. No, go get Yagami and break him.
You don't give up, do you?
All right. He pulled out his cell phone.
Was it supposed to like go into like replay, but then like literally on the frame that like it went out, it went into this? Because it seems unrelated.
I don't know. We'll find out. This is a mini boss, so. Can you? I don't have Regard yet because I haven't bothered to look up where it is. And in this game where I don't have any defense upgrading, Regard is a kind of a necessary ability. Failed? What? It's like he's invincible. Yeah, okay,
Failed?
yeah. Because like I said, the old man's gonna give me one of like the sensor things I have, but not infinite use.
Huh.
Looks like you have a fraction of his strength. Hey, oh, Yagami here. It seems you've got yourself to quite the pickle, Yagami. Yama-san, you shouldn't be here right now. This is a kind of a fight to the death. Now, hold your horses. I want you at least pay back for your help earlier, so I brought you a little something. My inventory is full.
Oh no.
Oh no.
How? Wait.
Because I got them from fucking the pre-order bonuses.
Oh, okay.
What is it? One of my miraculous home-brewed extracts, of course. Once you drink it, well, you'll find out soon enough.
Well, that just means you can use it now.
That means I can use it now. You done chit your hobo friend over there? Hurry up, fight me at. You were chilling on the fence on your phone, my guy. Damn it! Alright, during committing missile, WBD one from power or another. For stars, using Thunder Strike extract. Okay. Right. Why would this be like organized well? There it is. An extract
Not
against.
in alphabetical order.
Yeah, I know, right? Alright, so with this, for 30 seconds, I'm immune to stun, and I can't be guarded, I think. I can't be guarded against, I think.
I mean, if that's true, that's insane.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm pretty sure, like, the balance of the game is you just buy extracts.
Is take drugs?
Take drugs. What a fucking, message.
I wouldn't have guessed that, like, this game of all the Yakuza games would be the one where like you take drugs to do battle.
The one where you're technically a fucking lawyer.
Yeah.
Force punch. Such a dumb move. No! My one weakness! Them blocking randomly. Wait, can I? Hold on, can I? No, okay, well. Less useful. He landed directly on his head. He's dead. What?
My reaction.
So, this is the power of your extract. Who says this? Hey, was that pretty darn effective, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I know I knew it'd be this potent. Hey, thanks for saving me. I'll give you the key to the Dragon's Palace. So feel free to come by. What do you want? Oh,
Gave you the key to the drug den?
Yep. Dragon's Palace has a nice casino and gambling no, so swing on by if you're looking to get away for a while. Wow, so there's all kinds of stuff over there. Whoa! My back's killing me. Even these extracts of mine can't fix old age, it seems.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, you think you'll be okay? I'm not gonna give you a lift back to Dragon's Palace. No thanks, I wouldn't want you to go out of your way like that. It's fine, I was planning on going that way. Don't let it trouble you. Are you sure? Then I'll take you up on your offer.
Are you like giving him a piggyback ride, or?
Probably. This probably just fast traveling me so I can see it.
Oh, okay.
It's probably just, yeah, it's just fast traveling me there so I can see what the merchant options are here.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this room? My guy, you can't just sit in a room that's not refrigerated with just like 4 cut up pig carcasses.
Man is straight up doing thin blood alchemy. That's what he's doing.
He is straight up. I mean, I guess if we imagine right that the sensors and shit that I have that let me shoot fireballs is from this is just legit thin blood alchemy.
Yeah.
Why don't you have a seat? Is this some kind of what the So there's a fish in there, a box of
a potted plant
of it says Franco. I don't Frank and something.
I mean, whatever it is, it's the whole box.
It's the whole ass box and a plant. Curious about my hot pad, are you? Well, this would be a liquid base of our extract.
He is balancing it on cat food.
So he is. This is just legit thin blood alchemy, huh?
Huh?
You mean this weird stew? Correct. This stew contains a special broth that, when mixed with the right ingredients, turns into extract. These extracts are specifically concocted to draw up the essence of each ingredient and transfer that power into the body.
It's not on the cat food, but there is cat food.
There is cat food there. Mm-hmm. You mean like when I drink it during that fight? Indeed. Now listen close. Extracts can have a variety of effects depending on the one you make. See how there are many types of extracts here? Each one requires a different set of ingredients. You can find all the ingredients you need by looking around the city. All you do is add them to the broth, and you're done. That doesn't sound too hard. No, in fact, I have just enough ingredients to make another extract. Why not try it yourself? Well, sure. Let's do some drug making. My smokes! Extract growth? Raised amount of SP obtained. Is that permanent? Probably not.
Well, I mean, it might be.
Rate of great success, 5%. Looks like it's just about ready. Bring the ingredients over here. If this is where we get our stat increases, once again, halfway through the game, after fighting 4 bosses who one-tap me,
it's so that way
and this isn't a side quest. Here, I'll give you a last minute teaspoons. Everything an extract might need. Cool. You want to try your hand at brewing more extracts and go gather some ingredients. Also, take this gourd. It's filled with special solution that allows you to brew your own extracts today. Oh, no, I don't need to come back here. Cool.
He straight up. Oh, okay. I honestly was thinking like pumpkin gourd, like he just gave you a carved out pumpkin.
Why does this recipe say scavenger hunt on it? Oh, I forgot to tell you. There are errands I'd like you to run. I'm trying to develop as many new extracts as possible, so I'd like your help with collecting the right ingredients. If you make me the extract for this recipe, I'll teach you how to brew more. But for now, get to scavenging. Hope it all goes well. Bye-bye. Bye, Aaron boy. Well, that's something. Okay, so, like, the other extracts aren't permanent, so I'm assuming, this one. Yeah, 180 seconds, thought so. Yeah, again, I thought so. All these are just, temporary bonuses. Which means, like, if I'm about to do, like, a main boss fight, I want to chug this to get, like, bonus EXP. 4,000. Yeah. So I need 5,000, don't I? No, I need 3,600. Okay, cool. Too bad that this is kind of terrible. I should really just, like, tomorrow or something, just find all these fucking manuals. And by find, I mean ask
look up
Google.
where they are.
Yeah. Again, it is a very dumb thing, I think, to lock, like, half of the skills behind a scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what's let's see what's on every floor, I guess. Hey, man. I'm just gonna... Thank you. Old circuit. Am I gonna drink the distilled essence of a circuit board?
Yes.
Don't have it yet. So I assume this is the gambling area that I don't want to do because Jesus Christ, this game fucking cheats.
You could always save scum to double or nothing every time.
You're not wrong. But that would be a lot of effort for probably not that much gain when the
not much to buy not much to buy for money.
Yeah. Well, not much to buy for money, and fucking the VR game exists, which is like a guaranteed 200,000. And again, like, all I need to do to unlock that permanently is once again just Google search where the tickets are on the map.
Yeah. Well, just remember, one of the tickets requires you doing all the drone races. So.
Oh. Right.
Choice.
Yeah.
Guys, do I even... I mean, I need EXP, I guess. So... Ow. Hey, guys. How you doing? Chungus, you need to learn the soul punch move in Tekken. Ooh, a kiss icon? What the fuck is... Yoink. A bottle. Ah, except for extract. Okay. Alright. I guess the game is gonna, like, seriously make me, I don't, part of me does not want to do the drone minigame because it is not fun because the drone handles like absolute ass. Ah, Nick, let's get fucking wasted! Alright, I'm drinking a Jack Daniels and a single malt.
I mean,
hey, baby!
2 shots wouldn't necessarily get you wasted.
Well, it does for Yagami.
It's the spot.
I am 6. Okay, I can't run straight again. I can't run straight again. Oh god. Oh god. This was a bad idea. Regret. Hey, I want some food. I'm hungry. Orange juice, tea, burger. Woo! Coupon.
Good stuff. Back to it.
Alright, I have now balanced out the alcohol with meat. And I can run straight now. Hey. Alright, so, being drunk in this game. A pebble. Oh, Nick, I found a rock.
Got it. You're gonna have to distill its essence.
I'm gonna
and
have
drink
to
it.
distill a rock. Nick, I want you to write down, like, the formulas we're making and use them in the fucking vampire campaign.
God damn it.
Like, cheap plastic and wire. Pebble and screw. Specifically, small screw. An empty bottle and a twig. Okay, so if I make this one, I unlock more. Okay. Well, I mean, if I see pickups on the ground, I'll go get them. Don't do this. Oh, why not? Hello, side quest. What is going on here? Oh no, it's the wig guy again! That was Tokunaga-san, right? It's, loose again. My guy...
Sounds like not my problem. Walk the other way.
My guy lost his hat twice. It is Tokunaga-san's hat. Wait! Good job.
Excuse me.
Hey, you okay, man? I think I sprained my ankle. Didn't you sprain your ankle the last time your wig blew by me? Whoa, Yagami said, don't worry about me. Get my hat, please. Not again. Alright, running thingy.
Wait a sec.
Ah yes, Yagami. Yell at the wig to wait a second. I'm sure that'll work.
Wait a sec.
You know,
This music.
I know. Despite this game making it seem like I have a chance to catch it, I don't think I have ever caught one of these things.
No, you don't. It's literally, it's every single
Well,
time.
if you remember, in the very first one, it gave
the
me
very first one, it's like,
first
oh, hit the
one.
prompt. But I feel like that's something that was cut or something.
You suck at running. Uh-oh. That's my hat! Give it back! Oh yeah, ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! You're not gonna do anything?
Now Yagami has to run down and beat the shit out of a kid.
What? Oh, hey, help Yagami! Yes, I better run him down. And somehow, this child is going to outrun Yagami. I must once again point out, this child is half of Yagami's height. There is no world in which this chase goes on for longer than about 30 seconds.
Wait a sec.
I'm back.
Wait a sec.
Oh, Nick, I got
Oh, you
the
gotta
second
do
one. I caught you, child.
still not convinced that's not supposed to be where it was supposed to happen. And you wouldn't have been able to catch him up until then.
You're pretty fast, mister. I am twice your height. That's kind of how that works. Yeah, I am. Now give it back. Finders keepers, man.
What?
You little brat, give it back. You want me to hunt you to the ends of the earth. Holy crap. Kids will be kids, eh? Y'all can be saying, I'll let this lonesome just fly away on the breeze. The goddess of the sun won't smile down on me or let life's trivial matters bother me, right? And here comes the personality shift. Have you ever considered finding a way to make sure it doesn't blow away, though? Pish posh, Yagami-san. The lady of the north wind is a fickle sort, you know. And who am I to try to predict the whimsy of such a woman? Right. Yagami-san, here, why don't you take this? That was not even worth the time. That was like 20 grand. What's that? Oh, I do believe the breeze is whispering my name. Feel the muses on the wind. Perhaps I should compose a poem to come to this delightful little ditty. We shall meet again. Alright. 80 XP. Oh, I'm still slightly drunk. Stretchy rubber. Oh boy, Nick, I'm gonna melt down a condom. A worm. These are some alchemy objects. I have 3 condoms now, baby.
Excellent.
Excellent. What masterpiece shall I craft? 4! The collection, it grows!
Cheap plastic, that's a drone part.
That is also an alchemy bit.
Huh?
Oh yeah, right. We're coming here for our fucking meeting. For some reason. There he is. What the fuck are you guys doing here?
Who is this fucking guy?
Who's this guy? Who's that guy?
We brought him before here.
Did we bring, oh, we did bring him here.
Yeah.
Wish you'd fucking forget about me. The reason your little gang needs to keep meeting up here.
I'm supposed to be killing you.
Higashi-san, especially when you're clearly so opposed to the idea.
Don't talk down to Yakuza, kid.
Yeah, it's like you
It's
are
okay,
the new kid. You don't get a
I
fucking
think we all know you're
sass
not
him
gonna
yet.
let on.
What the hell?
Damn, and you're braver than you look, Hoshino-kun. You got the skills to back it up?
No,
No.
he's a. I don't believe you.
Not that I've ever had to use it.
I don't believe you.
Well, I'll call this
Yeah, well, I mean, that
meeting
guy has like 3 weight classes
Sure.
on him, so
I'll
I'm
do
not
it.
sure how much it matter.
This music right now reminds me of Code Lyoko.
That
Nice to meet
fucking
you,
show,
Shintani
right?
of the Genda Law
I know,
Office.
right?
Weird.
It was weird. I liked it as a
Given
kid.
that
As a kid, I
Zara's
loved it.
gouged out, it's likely the mole was responsible. And I'll need all of your help to track him down.
The ADDC, huh? Weird time for that to come up again.
What?
It's come up before.
Fucking, what am I
Talk
doing
about
here?
that
I'm not
later.
part of this gang. I'm
What's
just
important now
watching.
is Shintani called them before he was killed.
I think I remember them being in the news a lot last year. Something about a new drug that could win a Nobel Prize.
Eh.
Yeah, here it is.
The ADDC's research into AD9 has now been published in one of the world's leading scientific magazines,
Okay.
leading to the gathering of reporters.
There's
from
a
Japan
brain
and abroad.
on one of your slides,
Yeah,
so
here
it's some type of brain
It's a
drug.
brand new dementia drug. They
Oh,
call
dementia,
it
okay.
AD9. This was right after Director Kido from the ADDC published his paper on it. They're still undergoing clinical trials on.
I mean, if someone actually made a drug that could cure dementia, it would be whatever award they said, Nobel Prize
The
or
man
whatever.
giving the presentation here is Dr. Ryusuke Kido.
2025, Nick. We're almost there.
Researcher on AD9.
Oh man.
He's the one who showed me around the center when I was looking into Okubo's case. Guess he's been the director for a while now.
From what I can tell, the Ministry of Health is increasing the ADDC's budget to hasten the development of AD9.
That makes sense if there was actual like
building to the center.
results that would actually deal with dementia. That would make a lot of sense.
Damn good deal they've got.
I'm still not getting it though. Why Shintani go and call them?
That's what we're about to find out. And there's only one way to do that.
Oh, we're gonna beat the shit out of the CEO. Let's fucking go!
First off, we'll need to figure out who Shintani was calling.
Yeah, but how are we gonna do that over the phone?
I suppose that all depends on your acting skills.
No, you know what, Yagami? Yagami's terrible at acting!
Yeah.
No!
Also, literally have hacker friend. Bring it to a hacker friend.
You have hacker friend. All you have to... I need to point out that if we recall, the phone number that we called is for a company. So... this is just gonna connect us to, like, an intern or something.
ADDC.
There it is.
Hi there, ma'am.
There
This is...
Yagami.
This is no one suspicious.
You can say this is Yagami.
This is Yagami. I want you to... So, you just hand the phone to your... I don't know, the leader of the group, I guess. That's kind of what I am at this point. And we're like, we have to figure out who it is, and the only way to do that is if you can if you can convince them to be told. Because hey, it's me. It's Yagami. I'm gonna do it because I need to see how the game course corrects me. Cause you can't fail these. I need to see the game course corrects me.
I mean, would it be Shintani? He's dead.
I mean,
we're calling the random number.
Yeah. Well, it might not have come out yet, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, I need to see how the game course corrects me.
This is Takayuki Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency. I'm calling about a lawyer named Shintani, who I believe contacted you yesterday.
What are you doing, Yagami?
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. It's in violation of our personal information policy.
Well, the truth is, Shintani-san passed away yesterday. This is the last number he dialed, so I'm calling to ask about him.
I'm sorry, but that information is private. You'll need a warrant if you want to know more. I really am sorry, sir.
I see. Thank you anyway.
Oh, everyone is so disappointed
No
in
way
me.
this happens over the phone. It'll be faster to just head over there myself.
Probably any of them would have failed.
More than likely, all those were
Not
terrible.
sure, but I know the director, remember? Worst case scenario, I come back empty-handed.
I'll come with you, Yagami-san.
They were all
if you
so
picked Shintani,
disappointed.
it probably would have been If you picked Shintani, it probably would have been like, oh, you need like this to prove it, and you'd be like, I don't have
I
that.
don't remember saying I was gonna help you.
The truth is, I died yesterday.
I died. I'm a ghost.
Shinpei Okubo.
I committed a murder.
Since detention center. Been there since they gave him his death sentence.
Have you ever gone to see him, Yagami-san?
No.
No. Why would I? Why do you ask anyway?
He's my brother.
I was wondering what he was like.
I'm
He's got tons of
Okubo.
news coverage, you know. I was also wondering what you thought about the case. I mean, did you really think that he was innocent?
Probably.
But then he walked. Killed his girlfriend. You defended him for that too, yeah?
I did. He asked me to after he murdered Amy in cold blood.
Yep.
Did you believe him then too?
He kept saying the same thing. How he could never have killed anyone. But I didn't believe him, no. Fighting for him in court made me sick to my stomach.
Do you think he deserves the death penalty?
That's enough of the question, Sugiura.
Well, my bad.
Either Sugiura's like Okubo or related to
You say so.
Okubo in some way, or he's the mole.
Yeah.
Yagami-san?
Uh-huh.
You're heading to the ADDC now, yes?
Unless I
I'm
get
gonna grab a
sidetracked.
taxi for us. I'll wait for you over on Park Boulevard.
That seems like a bad idea. Okay. Don't worry, Taxi. My friend will be here any second now. Hard cut to Yagami doing a drone race. I'll grab us a fucking a taxi, Yagami. Don't worry, we're ready to go.
Over here, Yagami-san. I have a taxi.
No, Yagami, no, not that way. It's over. Okay, bye, Yagami. Anyway, I actually don't have anything better to do right now, so.
Yeah.
Come on. Just. Oh my god. Alright, well, I've learned something, Nick. These can throw me. I wonder if I can angle it just right and, like, get thrown out of the map.
Speedrun strats?
Speedrun. If there was a speedrun, with that right there, I'd have to imagine, like, that is the speedrun strat, is, like, getting the physics just right where it, like, launches you. I need, like, a twig now. I'm going to the drug place. Woo! They drive on the left side of the road like a fucking heretic.
They are wrong.
They're wrong. Ignore the fact only America does it. They're wrong.
Actually, there's like a few countries that drive on the left.
Is there? Yeah.
I think,
I thought those were other things that only America does.
Even with all these buildings, they're still getting budget to expand from that new drug.
Yeah, if it actually treats dementia.
Yeah, it's like
So?
most countries, actually.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Wow, we actually might be right on one thing.
Yeah, it's like in Europe, it's like only Britain, like the British Isles, basically.
Oh.
Interestingly enough.
Yeah, I thought it was basically all Europe. And then, like, all of Asia.
Huh? Don't go too far ahead, Yagami-san.
Interesting.
Anyway, bye. Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna beat the shit out of the CEO. Wow, Yagami, could you look more out of your element?
What are you all shaken up for?
It's
Calm down.
me.
Just stick with me and you'll be fine.
Shintani.
Got that, Yagami?
Okay, Yagami's going crazy. Good to know.
Oh. Alright.
Yagami's going crazy. Good to know.
Is something wrong?
I'm hallucinating.
It's just... after 3 years, it still looks the same.
Huh?
Almost like time itself has stopped.
It's a building.
Yagami-san.
Yeah, Yagami, are you okay?
Come on. Front desk's over
Most buildings don't, like, retrofit or renovate or whatever you want, whatever is the right phrase. Hold on. Excuse me, ma'am. What is on this? Can you imagine?
Schedule?
I know. Can you imagine This random guy walks up to your desk, pulls out his camera, and takes a picture of your schedule.
Do you have an appointment, sir?
I don't, sorry. My name is Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. This is my
You doing
partner,
okay back there?
We're here to talk about a murder that took place in Kamurocho yesterday.
You doing okay back there, buddy?
A coworker of ours named Shintani. He was the victim.
He's trying.
He's trying.
Before he was killed.
Huh?
We're hoping you can help us track down exactly who he spoke to.
I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't provide such private information.
I believe I told you this over the phone.
I believe I told you this over the phone.
Could I at least talk to Director Kido instead?
Oh yeah, let me just...
He's an old friend of mine. Just let him know Yagami stopped by to say hello.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Look over there.
The director. I'll beat his ass for questions. Emotional damage. I think that's what Yagami's experiencing right now.
Eyes go wide.
Young Yagami? What the fuck happened to Yagami? He looks nothing like a young version of himself.
Gentlemen, I really don't know what else you want from me. I have nothing more to say. I've told the police all that I know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about all this, Director. Problem is, my partner here won't give it a rest till he sees the scene of the crime. But I'm sure we'll be leaving soon.
That's not what we agreed upon. You know this isn't about how long it takes.
And what about Okubo? I take it he's still not fessed up.
No, not quite as of yet, sir. But we all saw where the body was. Exactly where he said it would be.
Quite true. Not much point in fighting this now. The minister has made it clear that he wants it resolved soon as well. Just look at how much trouble one contractor has caused.
Sorry, which minister? I didn't know about this, sir.
What is...
The health minister. It's all his call
Okay.
how much funding we get.
Director, if I may, if you would just direct me to the scene of the crime, I could head over there myself. I'll be out of your hair in no time, I assure you.
I'd rather you didn't wander on your own. So instead, she can show you.
Hello, random person.
These gentlemen here are Shintani Sensei and
Yagami.
It's a pleasure.
This is
I
Yagami.
hope I can help
This
you
is
find what you
Yagami.
need.
Well, with that, I'll be taking my leave.
Thank you again, Director. Apologies for all the trouble.
This way. I can show you how to get to Waku-san's room.
Who's Waku-san?
The guy who died in his room?
Oh, yeah. And you are... Terasawa-san, huh? Wow, you're young. And a looker to boot.
Don't be
What
creepy.
is wrong with you?
Professional.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Yeah.
Shintani Sensei.
Don't fucking honk her,
Don't
you creep.
encourage him.
Not the friendliest girl in town, huh?
Fuck you!
Exactly welcome guests here.
After I busted my ass to pass the bar, I always figured I'd have my pick of the ladies.
Fuck you!
Still fuck you. What the fuck?
No wonder fucking Yagami didn't try to warn you. Hey,
Right this way, please.
did I...
Straight ahead is the
Was the
ADC's
walk
general
and
ward.
then talk
Waku-san's room is on the
necessary?
4th floor.
I mean,
Could not
really?
have been in a cutscene.
Was that necessary? Dang.
I feel like some of these breaks are just so that way if you skip the cutscene, you're not like completely lost as to wait, why the fuck am I like in a hospital now? Who is this guy?
Maybe, but I feel like if you're playing a Yakuza game, why would you skip? It'd be like playing Persona and like just
People are really
skipping all the
weird.
dialogue. Like, you're playing the games for the story.
What's down there?
The fuck yous. The fuck yous are deserved!
That's the research wing, where they develop all our new drugs.
Oh.
And the weapons for the government,
You
apparently.
can't get in without a gold key card, though. Not even I have one.
Why?
Wow, thanks for that oddly
Thanks for
specific
that oddly
information.
Suppose because it's the heart of the center's operations.
Oh,
Sounds
Nick,
like
I
it's a
can't
whole
open the
rope.
yellow door. I don't have my
Security
yellow
like
key
that
card.
must be a bitch. Come on, Yagami.
Is there a point to this flashback besides I need to steal a gold key card?
Before he died, Waku-san spent most of his time in here.
And when was he admitted?
2 years ago. With Alzheimer's.
Some kind of dementia, right?
Alzheimer's is a neurodegenerative disease that leads to dementia, yes. In fact, it's the cause of almost 70% of all dementia cases.
So, they're one and the same, kinda? Anyway, do what you gotta do, Yagami.
Okay, investigate the bed. Kitty! It has to be out here somewhere.
Like on top of a building or something, or?
That's what I thought, but... It's to the right. Down?
There it is, by the pillar. On
Oh,
the
there,
left.
that's it, that's it. Kitty! Oh, look, a cat!
Imagine, okay, Yagami, go about this.
Immediately runs to the window! Oh, look, a cat!
Morning of the incident, yes?
That's right.
So, he was murdered here, then carried out.
I can't say for sure, but it's likely.
Where was his body? I need to look closer. Here's the window. What am I investigating specifically? Is it the window itself or outside the window?
The window's sealed shut. There's no way Waku-san could have escaped through here. Suspicious. All the rooms have windows like this, right? It seems like people would notice if something was going on in here.
Well, we only have so many employees in this ward.
Yeah, a tiny window, I
Halls
mean.
stay fairly busy, but it's mostly dementia patients moving between appointments.
I see. I wonder how the room looks from the hallway.
You got all you need from here, yeah?
I think so.
I mean, okay. I don't feel like we learned much from that, but you know. Alright, we're done here.
You can definitely see what's going on from out here.
That is how a window works.
Shintani-sensei, can you lay on the bed for me?
I guess so. Care to join me, Terasawa-san?
What is
Fucking
your problem?
Christ. Please.
You have hit on her, sexually harassed her like 4 separate times in like 5 minutes.
So from this vantage point, we can't make out the person's face.
So, was this the colossal waste of time I knew it'd be?
Nope. I got something I'd only get from being here.
Does it matter? It's been days. The case is practically closed. Shinpei Okubo is guilty as hell.
Well, according to him, he's not.
Well, of course that's what he says. Consider the facts, though, man. You want to review the case?
Review the kid. Quit.
No, I quit. There's
I
that
quit.
as
Let's go over what we know
watch, I
so
guess.
far.
Whatever you want.
Oh, a badge. See, little tiny badge right there.
All right, here we go. Our victim was the patient staying in this room. Koichi Waku, male, age 66. At 8:30 a.m. on the morning of the crime, the nurses noticed he was missing from his bed.
Yeah.
Given Waku's degenerative state, they assumed he was wandering around the hospital somewhere. But after being unable to track him down, hospital staff filed a missing persons report.
Right.
You know what a dementia patient's like, though. Hard to imagine they'd make it outside on their own.
I mean,
The only conclusion.
No,
was
that's
that
actually
yeah,
kind of an
that's kind
issue.
of
after
an
inspecting
issue.
all the cars that came in and out of the center, they were left with one possible suspect.
Uh-huh.
A laundryman by the name of Shinpei Okubo. It didn't take much prodding for Okubo to confess burying Waku's body out in the mountains. And lo and behold, 3 months after Waku disappeared, the cops found his body rotting away right where Okubo said it'd be. Cause of death was most likely suffocation, but they still don't know for sure.
That is a little suspicious.
Any objections
Of
to
knowing
this
right
so
where the body
far,
would be.
Yagami-sensei?
But
Actually,
also,
yeah, you're forgetting
potentially
something.
could be just like he was
And
told
what's
where the
that?
body would be and to confess.
Okubo-kun
So
insists he didn't kill anyone. All he admits to is dumping the body.
Oh, sure. But come on, Yagami. Guy's got a history of assault, and it's on record. Roughed up his girlfriend. Accidentally broke her finger.
Right.
maybe he
that was
shouldn't
over
be
6
working
years
in a
ago.
hospital.
He was just a kid. Got drunk, made a huge mistake.
And what? It's okay for a kid to hit a woman?
Of course not. But that's not
Wait,
what's on trial for.
that's
Yeah, you
where
don't
you
get
draw the
the-
line,
yeah.
not at sexual harassment.
Yeah.
That's where you draw the line, but
Legally,
sexual harassment's
committing one
fine.
crime doesn't mean you're guilty of another.
Fine. But what about Okubo's shaky alibi? He said he left the center at 10 a.m. after grabbing the sheets from the general ward. Claimed Waku-san's corpse somehow got loaded into his truck. Who's gonna believe garbage like that?
If anyone should, it's his lawyers.
We're meeting with Okubo after this, right? You should just be honest with him. Tell him the case is unwinnable.
Apparently it's not, because we
Are
wouldn't.
you two done here?
Yep. Can you show us the garage next? The one where Okubo-kun parked his truck. The service entrance, I think it was. That's the only other place we'll need to see today.
We'll need to take an elevator down there. Follow me.
All right.
I'm ready to go.
So what if you chose quit? Would you just like
I have
would
no
you go to
idea.
this part, or would just like the cutscene end?
I mean, it'd probably let me like walk around a little bit more than I'd talk to him again to continue. If I had to guess. Yes, the is slower than my running speed, but faster than my walking speed. I love when games do this. Stutter step, stutter step, stutter step, stutter step. This is a big ass elevator.
Hey, Yagami. You're never gonna last if you keep taking cases like this. Criminal suits are a constant test of your conviction. Your sense of justice. They don't even pay that well.
Careful who you say that around.
Look, just chill out, okay? Take it from me. I've been around the block way longer than you have.
Alright.
Looks like a regular old garage to me.
I mean...
You'd make it out with no problem if you put a body into your truck down here. It's quiet.
It is.
Hey, Yagami.
This is an
check
elevator.
out.
Very fancy.
These are the carts they use to collect sheets and linens. Day of the crime, Okubo was all over the hospital with one of these things. Would have been simple for him to sneak a body in there and cart it right out.
Maybe so.
I mean, you're not
Was
wrong,
Okubo parked
but...
the day of the incident.
Oh,
Why is it like just a regular car down here? It's like supposed like the...
It's a parking garage.
But this was like the laundry area.
It's the laundry guy's car.
Laundry guy's car. Very nice car for laundry guy.
Yeah.
the truck was parked here, with the back facing the elevator. Here's a recreation of it.
I see.
DNA evidence from the victim was found in the flatbed of the truck. That's proof enough that the body was there.
Yes.
When they confronted Okubo, he flat out admitted it.
Yes, these are things we know. He said the body was in the flatbed truck. DNA evidence proves that. Yeah, yes, he said that.
there was evidence that the body was in Okubo's truck.
Uh-huh. Am I just running around until I find, like, the... Or am I talking to her? Probably talking to her. Hello! How many people come down here?
When was Waku-san last seen?
Just before 8 a.m. on the day of the crime.
Yeah, 7:50 to be precise. An ADDC scientist will be testifying to that. He claims he saw him nice and cozy in his bed.
I see. Can we talk to this witness?
I tried to get an appointment, but they shut me down. Said they don't want us interfering with their research anymore.
They're not willing to make an exception this once?
Well, they've made exceptions before. That's how they know he's going to testify.
Worst case scenario, you get charged with witness intimidation.
All right. Anyway, the victim was last seen at 7:50.
That's right. Breakfast is at 8 o'clock, so the patients who can walk on their own gather in the break room. But on the day of his disappearance, 8:30 came and went with no sign of Waku-san.
You thought you'd find him quickly. Didn't exactly turn out that way.
Right.
Got that, Yagami? Here, let's go over some more details.
Why? This is such a weird fucking
Waku was taken
segment,
out of his room
I guess.
sometime between 7:50 when he was last seen and 8:30 when everyone noticed he was gone. During that 40-minute span, somebody suffocated Waku and stuffed him into the laundry bin. Nobody suspected there was a body in the cart. And the only clear culprit was Okubo, the man in charge of the laundry. To further back this up, DNA evidence from Waku was found in Okubo's truck. Then when the police questioned Okubo, he confessed to burying the body in the mountains of Okutama. 3 months after the crime, Waku's corpse was finally found. With me? This thing's airtight, Yagami. I know you're getting into this, but come on. Just give it up already. You don't have a choice.
No, I need to find, like, the random piece of evidence.
I promised him we'd do everything we could.
Not my problem. You shouldn't make promises you can't keep.
You did do everything you could, also. It just wasn't a lot.
Even if I'm not, the loss will hurt Genda-sensei's reputation.
I'm sorry, but our client says he's innocent. I can't back down from this.
Fine. I'll be in the lobby.
Why did the camera, like, zoom in on her, like, changing her idle posture? I will tell you the secret information you need.
I could take you to see Waku-san's room again.
Okay.
You don't mind? That would be great.
I don't know what else we're gonna find here.
It's another cat.
Waku-san was here until the morning of the incident. The window's sealed shut.
Okay, like I
wonder how...
Alright, well, we're back here again. Are you gonna tell me some secret information?
Are you finished?
Yeah. There's nothing else to do.
Yeah, I've seen what I need. Anything else you can share?
How long will Okubo-san's sentence be?
Huh?
If it's murder,
If he's
like,
found guilty, that
fucking life, probably.
Probably 10 years.
10 years?
Maybe more. It's hard to say for sure.
And what if he confesses? Would they shorten his sentence?
Well, at the very least, it'd make a better impression than insisting he didn't do it.
But you're still going to push an innocent plea? Even though Okubo-san is the one who'll suffer for it?
If he's really not guilty, he won't have to. I'll win. But to be perfectly honest, this is my
first case.
What?
A murder.
Civil cases have been a mixed bag for me, too. I've actually lost more than I've won.
Wait, Yagami's actually a terrible fucking lawyer.
Apparently, a smart lawyer would never even consider an innocent plea in this case. Guess it's a good thing that I'm not so smart then, because I honestly believe I can win. Terasawa-san, were you close to Okubo-kun?
I believe I
spoke to him
can
pretty
win
often,
despite
yes.
having zero
I see him
evidence to
around the
support me
ward all
right
the
now.
time.
Yeah.
And what did you think of him? Did he seem like the kind of guy who'd do something like this?
I'm sorry.
Yes.
The director told us
Yes.
not to say too much.
Wait. If you know anything that can help, just get in touch, okay? I'll do whatever it takes to set Okubo.
This is my happy
But I can't
face.
do it alone. Just give it some thought, Terasawa-san. Just now.
It's so weird to do the flashback now because we know how this ends.
Yeah. There's also a really long flashback. Like,
Very long flashback that was all spawned from seeing the director.
and it's
When the
also
dir-
kind of
Yagami-sensei,
irrelevant.
is that what you think?
It's like this, Okubo. You tell me you're innocent, and I'll fight to the end. I really have nothing to lose by helping you out.
It's just like I told you. Whoever did it is framing me.
It's the mole. What is happening?
I don't know.
On the day of the crime, you were in the general ward at the ADDC, yes? Starting at 8 a.m., you went around to each room and gathered the linens.
Yes. Nobody would dispute that.
And after that, you covered Wakusan's nose and mouth, suffocated
What
him,
is
and
wrong
then
with
carted
you?
him out in the laundry.
You're supposed to be his lawyer.
Wakusan wasn't there when I went into his room. I didn't see him at all that day. You have to believe me.
And I do. So when you went down to leave the center at 10 a.m. after gathering the linens, you realized there was a body hidden in the truck.
Yes. That's what happened.
Then, after debating whether or not to report the body, you chose to hide it in the mountains.
I had a criminal assault on my record. I knew the police would have suspected me if I went to them.
Aren't you forgetting the bad blood you had with Wakusan?
Huh?
Bad blood? What are you talking about?
3 days before the murder, Wakusan claimed Okubo-kun here punched him and stole his wallet. They told me all about it at the center.
When did you even
Sure would have been nice to tell me, his lawyer, about
While you
that.
were busy chatting up Terasawa-chan.
Nah.
Even if I bitch about it, I'm still damn good at my job.
Well, Okubo-kun, did you take his wallet or...
Not quite. They call it delusion of theft. It's a symptom of dementia. You think something's been stolen from you, then blame the first person you see. Not the easiest thing to deal with, right? Someone accuses you of theft for no reason? Must have been a shock.
That is
So when
a
Wakusan tried to hit
fucking
you, you
stretch.
just about hit him back.
But I didn't hit him.
No. You murdered him.
He murdered him because he was
Hand over something like
he
that.
accused him of stealing.
I wish I could believe you, pal.
That is a fucking stretch.
You got a record of violence.
It wasn't me. I swear.
I like how
Somebody
this is
set
like
me
the
up.
same intense Yakuza
Please.
music.
You have
Yep.
to believe me. Whoever did this is laughing at all of us right now.
Calm down.
Yagami-sensei. Do you believe me?
I do.
Okay. Then next time, come alone.
Fine. I can take a hint. You and Yagami-sensei can cuddle up all you want.
Hey, you know that nurse, Terasawa-san? Cute girl. Sounded like she was worried about you. Bet you'd have a chance with her once you get out of here.
I don't know. If you'll excuse me.
I am so confused by why this is as long as it is. You can tell we're in the past
Shintani
because we
just
put
left you
the
hanging.
yellow tint filter.
He's got to learn some damn patience.
Maybe so. But this is my case now. I can handle it myself.
Huh. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yagami-san.
Hey.
Why is this still happening?
Why is this still going?
Where's this coming from?
It's the legendary Yakuza padding we've heard so much about.
That we've lived through so much of.
Okay.
You mean that friend of yours, Saori-kun? She's got Shintani all riled up. Said he'd have been nicer to you if he knew you had friends who looked like her. Jackass.
Hey, nothing's official yet, guys. Regardless, keep it on the down low, okay?
Yet? That word says more than you think.
That was a weird shake she did there.
Wait. I can't go. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? This door doesn't work. Genda, your door doesn't work! Talk again? Alright, Genda, I walked over here, talked about a girl I like, I think, and I've come back. Continue the story.
So it wasn't only when it was lost there, okay.
Mafia-kun's a prosecutor, right? Isn't it kind of taboo for her to date a defense attorney?
Can we not do this?
Either way, guess the Okubo case...
I kind of find it really funny
Bleeding
that
innocent, yeah?
whenever
That's
we're
the
in
plan.
one of these cutscenes, the secretary
is your
girl
plan?
is like typing, but
isn't-
always facing the
Well, I'm
conversation.
working on that. There's one piece of evidence that still bothers me.
Yeah? And what's that?
A view of Waku's hospital room as seen through the window of the hallway door. His bed pillow is located on the left side of the mattress. Why does that matter? There's a piece of evidence I should focus on if I want to move on to this. I mean... What's the point of the zoom in?
Seems like this is a lot of evidence that suggests that he's the murderer.
I know, right?
Is it the perspective from the thing? That doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make it... Like, I can think of the body fluids...
But the body fluids literally say this is evidence that he committed the murder.
I know. Yeah, I don't.
What's the guy say?
What's the guide
man.
say? Hello, Google.
Yeah, well, what's one for like the man say? Therefore. I feel like that's also inconclusive.
All of these suck.
Is that the point? So they suck?
Well, there's a right one. Alright, Nick.
There's gonna be something
Here's...
stupid like, oh, the body fluids because he's wrapped in sheets, so how would the body fluids get there?
Like, again, that's what I think maybe it's the fluids, but it's like, yes, I'm gonna call it, Nick. While fucking Waku, or the fuck his name was, not Waku, Okubo, was doing the sheets, Waku fell into the laundry cart, and because of dementia, he didn't cry, and then he just got buried. That is what the murder is. I don't fucking know.
A series of unfortunate events.
DNA sample they found from Waku-san.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It was in the flatbed of the truck Okubo-kun used for work.
Uh-huh.
Right. That's why they went after Okubo in the first place.
As for Wakusan's body, it was hidden in the pile of sheets that had been loaded into the truck.
Yes.
He said he noticed it when he was just about to leave the ADDC.
And then he panicked and buried the body in the mountains of Okutama. As I've seen, he's admitted to that much at least, right?
Yes, but he insists he didn't commit the murder.
I really hope it does a thing like that does an Ace Attorney, where it's like, and what's your point?
Prove it.
I don't know.
Did we get anything else from that truck? Like maybe a DNA sample from the actual killer?
No, nothing like that.
Well, that's a shame.
Well, that's not my point, though. The evidence I showed you is...
That evidence won't win you the case.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe I think maybe all the evidences were bad.
It's. I'd have to assume so. Get back here! I'm dead.
Bastard. Oh, eavesdropping on you.
What the hell?
I tried to stop him, but he pulled a stun gun.
Okay, that's fair. I was gonna give him a shit for like lasting all of 2 seconds, but if it's a stun gun, that's fair. That's the lady.
That's the lady from the hospital.
That's the lady from the hospital. You can tell because she has the stock female run from every anime game ever.
And also has the red hair.
And also has the red hair. These 2 factors combined. Sprinting. Run. Walking and rolling. I was out of the way, game! Fucking. These chase scenes are so bad.
They really are, and there's so many of them.
Like, every minigame thing that this one's added has been terrible.
Alright, cool.
All right.
That's some property damage there, my
That's
guy.
property damage. No, it's like the baseball sucked, the darts were okay, not great. The chase scene sucks. You're not gonna hide yourself at this point.
Help me!
Aren't you Terasawa-san?
Let me go!
We got a groper out here? Scum of the earth!
You guys just had, like, baseball bats and golf clubs ready?
Not on my watch, you son of a bitch!
Do I have my move? I have my moves! Oh god, no!
Are you, like, meant to lose?
I'm so weak! AoE stance, go!
That means you also don't have all your food.
I don't have my food either!
No!
Throw move! Baseball bat move!
Assault with a deadly weapon, go!
Assault with a deadly weapon, go! Baseball!
I like how she's not taking this opportunity to run.
She's baseball! Baseball! Ow! Baseball! Go! Zero XP! Lame. Oh god! Who wouldn't think he'd use my own bat against me?
Can all lawyers fight like that?
Alright, so you just done now? You just done now?
Me.
Okay. Fucking the random guy
who faded out of existence.
Yeah. Oop! I'm not supposed to be here. This is too close to cutscene. Whoosh!
Came to see me.
There was something I
You
wanted
came
talk
to
you
see
about,
me
yes.
and then tased my
So,
friend.
well, I'm gonna assume that she tased the friend because he's being a creep.
Also, entirely possible.
Sounds like
Not
it.
that he didn't have it coming. Anyway, I'm listening if you want to talk. No matter what it is, I'll keep your secret. Anything you tell me will fall under client attorney privilege.
I did it.
Well, you know the witness who last saw Waku-san? Said he saw him sleeping in his bed.
Uh-huh.
Well, that witness is a man by the name of Shono-san.
Okay.
He's one of the scientists at the ADDC. Not only that, but he's the director's right-hand man, too.
Okay. I have evidence to believe he's lying. Pretty much your generic researcher.
Yes. He's a very dedicated
Look at that man.
doctor,
He's an
so the nurses
NPC.
have a
Look
lot
at
of
that,
faith in him.
man. NPC energy coming off in
Something felt off
waves.
when I heard what he had to say about the incident.
Okay.
What's that?
I guess I'm just skeptical as to whether or not he actually saw Waku-san. I don't think he's intentionally deceiving us, but he may be mistaken somehow.
So
And if I had to
I
guess,
need to
I'd
be
say the other
clear.
nurses feel
Instead
the
of like telling me
Still, why isn't
in the
anyone
first
mentioned this
place,
until now?
you ran away from me
Nurses
and then
talking about a doctor
screamed for
behind their
help
back.
when I got caught up to
That's
you.
not something a nurse could do without consequences. And
Why?
if it came to a courtroom testimony,
None of you would testify?
maybe the other nurses wouldn't, but I would.
I have to
never
assume
really
it's
fit in over
because
there
the
anyway.
game developers went,
Besides,
it's been too long without a fight
I think
scene, we
Okubo-san
need
is
something.
innocent.
Probably,
Really?
honestly.
Sounds like I've finally got an ally on my team.
It is so impossibly hard to care about this at all.
Yeah, because it's like, we know what happens.
We know what happens. If the game started off with this, that'd
I'm
make more
currently
sense.
employed as
Instead
a
of...
researcher at the Advanced Drug Development Center.
Or if
Part
this
of our
had
research
anything
consists
else
of
to
clinical
do
tests we perform
with
on
like what's
patients
happening in the
in the
story.
general ward
Yeah,
of the
I'm
center.
going to assume it's gonna
On
be
the day
like
of
the
the crime,
like a
I was
reveal or
making my
something
usual
where
rounds through the
Yagami
ward.
thought the director was like lying or something. But
Yeah.
again, it did not need to be this
And
long.
what time was that?
Around 7:50?
That guy.
You're sure?
Yes. The patients eat breakfast at precisely 8 o'clock. I always head to the break room myself, right around then, too.
This break room, to be precise?
That's correct. Our more mobile patients walk there for breakfast instead of eating in their own rooms. Then, while the nurses help the patients eat, I ask about how they feel and how the medicine is treating them.
And on the day of Waku-san's disappearance, you passed by his room before going to the break room?
Yes.
And in that room, you saw Waku-san lying on the bed.
Oh, okay. So the
Yes.
proof is that he didn't
Can you
see the
describe
face, he just saw
situation to
a
us as you
body.
remember it?
The door has a window, so
I still
you
feel
can
like that's,
see
like-
into
But that's the
room
evidence
from the hallway.
I was supposed to present, is that
Yeah.
you couldn't see his face.
And this is the room you're referring to, yes?
That's correct. From where I was standing in the hallway, I could see Waku-san lying in bed. He was asleep, with a blanket covering most of his body.
And what time was
Okay,
that?
yeah, but this is Waku-san's like
Around
room, so who the
7:50.
fuck else would be in there?
Exactly, but
No,
like,
Like how the fuck, like that wouldn't be. It's like my contention is he didn't murder Waku. He murdered this entirely separate man that was lying in his room for some reason.
Why did you call her to the stand?
She actually asked to testify. Is that a problem?
she doesn't like me.
Not really, no.
By chance for a comeback.
Sawa-san,
Yes.
You were present for Shono-san's testimony just now, yes?
Yes.
And what is your opinion on that testimony?
For a scientist, I felt his wording was rather imprecise. And as a medical professional, I felt his actions were negligent.
Can I ask you to be a little more specific?
Our witness, Shono-san, claims he saw Waku-san sleeping in his bed during his morning rounds. However, there's no way he could have known that just by looking in from the hallway.
I have evidence supporting Terasawa-san's testimony.
The photo, you can't see face. You can't see face.
You could only see a body. There's no evidence that Waku was in Waku's room.
It's a photograph of the victim's room as viewed from the hallway. In other words, this is what Shono-san would have seen when he checked in on Waku-san.
This evidence points to this fact. It doesn't point to any of these.
Yeah.
The
maybe the lie one, but like
the
he could have just thought he saw him.
Yeah, the closest one is lie, but what it points to is that you couldn't see his face. That is the only thing it points to. The culprit is actually Shono.
I love that one.
All of these suck. This is the closest one, though.
Shono-san was lying when he said he saw Waku-san in the bed.
Excuse me?
What he saw from the door was likely nothing more than a bulge of sheets. He couldn't have been able to identify it specifically as Waku-san.
It was Waku-san's room.
So to claim as much in his testimony seems like quite an exaggeration, don't you think?
But common sense would dictate otherwise, would it not? Who would be in the bed other than Waku-san?
The murderer!
Nurses are trained to always enter a room when checking in on a patient. In Waku-san's
Well,
case,
fuck you. We didn't know that.
Yeah, we didn't know that.
There was actually one time a while back where we thought he was under the covers.
I feel like if this is a thing that you're trained them specifically to avoid, you should just move the fucking dresser so it's not blocking the face.
So that literally is evidence because a bunch of bullshit that the game is only revealing right now.
Asserts that Shono-san's testimony is clear. That the victim was taken out of his room at some point between 7:50 and 8:30 in the morning. They claim that because of this time frame, the defendant must have smuggled Waku-san's body out in his laundry bin.
Was assumed to be who could have killed Waku.
But if Shono-san's testimony is invalid, as the defense asserts, we have to consider the possibility that Waku-san was taken in the middle of the night when nobody else was around. After which, the killer could have waited until the morning to plant the body in the defendant's truck. In other words, the defense establishes that there is reasonable doubt that Okubo-san is the killer, rendering the prosecution's central argument unsound. Your Honor, taking this new testimony into account, I'd like to call Shono-san back to the stand for cross-examination.
I mean, that's kind of accurate for like what you're supposed to do as a lawyer in this specific case. It's you don't need to prove he's innocent, just enough doubt that it's not certain.
Yeah.
Response evidence on
On the day of the crime, what did you see when you looked into Waku-san's room?
I saw Waku-san asleep in his bed, I think.
And did you get a clear look at his face?
Did I file him to speak?
I don't remember.
No, you did not.
So it's possible that it could have been someone other than Waku-san in that bed. Or maybe even a pillow that you mistook to be Waku-san's body. Isn't that right?
Objection! The defense is leading the witness.
Sustained. Please rephrase the question.
Shono-san, can you say without a doubt that Waku-san was in that bed when you checked on him?
I don't think I can, no.
Then the defense rests.
Stop doing your job good, Yagami. I hate you, me.
The charges against my client.
Why the thought it's not required?
The only possible suspect, assuming the crime took place within the stated time frame. However, the defense has proven without a doubt that Shono-san's testimony is unreliable, establishing reasonable doubt for my client. I would suggest then that you withdraw the charges against my client. With such inconclusive evidence, you'll only be wasting the court's precious time.
The prosecution does not consider the witness's testimony inconclusive. His memory of the incident may be fuzzy, yes, but that doesn't change that he saw the victim.
So
no, he didn't.
Yeah, well, the entire point of what we're saying is that we don't know if he saw.
You're willing to throw that away on unreliable testimony?
Dr. Shono is a bright and diligent researcher. After watching his own grandmother develop dementia, he vowed to create a drug that could cure the disease.
What?
After paying his own way
How is this relevant?
He went on to become the head researcher at the ADDC.
Okay.
Day after day, Dr. Shono visits his sick patients out of the kindness of his heart, leading to his valiant testimony here today. If you want to know whether I trust this man, then my answer
but
is
that falls
certainly
apart
yes.
when he himself said he doesn't know.
Researcher, his testimony is infallible. His own admission that he's not sure is somehow overlooked? Is that the sum of it?
Thank you. Yes, you're a terrible
Sounds like you're putting
prosecutor.
your faith in Shono-san's title, not his testimony today.
The prosecution is not as easily swayed as you think. And you want to talk reputation? What of your client's history of domestic abuse?
Oh.
6 years ago, the defendant broke his girlfriend's finger. The poor girl is still suffering from the effects. And the cause? A minor, drunken disagreement. Now, fast forward to what occurred a few days prior to the crime. Waku-san, suspecting the defendant of stealing his wallet, lashed out and punched the defendant in the face. Given the clearly violent nature of Okubo-san here, that alone would be motivation enough to murder.
No,
the
it isn't.
poor old-
Is
What?
something wrong, ma'am? Please remain seated while court is in session.
No, another cutscene.
Wait, hold on, we gotta load up the video. Hold on.
Okubo-san is not a violent person.
Literally was convicted of breaking his girlfriend's
He
finger.
hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
Oh, are they dating?
My court will not stand for this commotion.
He didn't blame Waku-san at all. He knew that the outburst was just caused by his dementia, that it was all the sickness's fault. So there was no reason for him to resort to murder.
Terasawa-san, please.
Okubo-san really is an incredible, caring person.
Please leave this courtroom at once.
You're right that he may be hard to approach, but he's a kind soul. And
Please.
he always keeps his
This
promises.
is going on a very long time. It's
Very
been like
long
an
time.
hour.
Person in this courtroom who would be affected by a guilty verdict either. As a matter of fact, it would break my heart.
Oh my god. No, it's the
Even through it all, he wanted me to keep this a secret, not to tell anyone, not even his lawyer, that we were dating.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
I guess that like 30 seconds ago when you started your speech, so
Yeah. And not a great thing to point out at this point, since you're a witness.
Making sure I was safe was the only thing in the world he cared about.
Oh, so you killed him?
That's who he is.
Is that the reveal that you killed him?
maybe.
But when the prosecution has already decided he's a criminal, how could he possibly be given a fair trial?
That's what the fucking prosecution's there
job.
for!
That is his job! That's why he's, the prosecution.
The outburst wasn't technically admissible, but as the trial dragged on, it hung over the jury like a stone. And in the end, Shinpei Okubo was found not guilty.
And then
But only a
It's
month
just
after
like-
his release, everything changed. The same girl who had so bravely proclaimed Okubo's innocence died by the man's own hand.
I still don't believe that.
I still don't believe it.
I think it's
They-
probably like
they-
he
they-
came home and she was murdered and the house was on fire and he was trying to save her, thus getting blood all over him or something.
They have brought that scene up far too often for it to be true.
Also, isn't that literally a reflection of something that happened in a previous Yakuza game?
I haven't seen you
Yes
in about
and
3
no.
years, Kido-san.
Because there's the Yakuza game where what's-his-face took the fall for the murder, but he did it on purpose because he didn't want the other guy to go to...
coming home and finding his girlfriend murdered or whatever. Or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He went there, saw who it was, and then took the fall for that guy. And I forget why, but he went there and took the fall for that guy.
Okubo-san was unstoppable. If only my testimony had been better.
Unstoppable?
Shono-san, right?
Does it matter? What brings you here anyway?
I'm investigating a murder.
Another one.
Again.
I'll need your
Again.
cooperation with it.
Again!
Like old times.
Even though the director didn't cooperate with us at all.
Yes, I see. Yes. Thank you.
That entire hour segment to
It does
reveal
seem you
that
received a phone call from this Shintani
he's the director.
Do you know who he was calling?
And I think that is really all we learned.
The same Shono-san you were just with?
Why would Shintani call her Shono?
Yes. However, it's unclear as to what the point of the call was meant to be. Shono was away from his desk at the time, you see, and Shintani-san didn't leave a message.
You have no idea what he wanted to talk about?
None. Shono says he doesn't know a Shintani-san, and sees no reason why he would be calling.
No, really.
Look, Shono and I co-authored the research paper on AD9. We're quite well known, as it turns out.
Okay.
Sometimes complete strangers pretend to be close friends or relatives in order to contact us. Perhaps Shintani-san fell into that
He's a
category.
fucking lawyer investigating a
Have you heard of
something,
the
I
mole
think.
murders
So.
taking
The
place in
mole.
Kamurocho, Dr. Keto?
Have you heard of
3
the
others,
mole?
each one with their eyes gouged out. It's a grisly business. Shintani was killed in the same way.
I've seen the news.
Can you think of anything tying the ADDC to those murders?
Huh?
Then he
So
dies
what
for
are
the
you
medicine.
implying? Look, I believe we're done here. There's nothing I can help you with.
Please stop! You can't!
Who are you?
Detective Kuroiwa, Kamuro Police, Organized Crime.
Okay.
Alright, this guy again.
Arresting me, I
One of your
assume?
guests here has information related to the case I'm currently investigating.
Yeah.
That would be you, Yagami.
Hey.
This is
I'd like to
Yagami.
speak to
This is
you as a
Yagami.
material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
I'm not a good witness for that.
Is that cool? I'll tell you literally everything I told you before.
Yes. I
'cause
got
you
home.
already talked to me.
I got home. He was in my closet. It was
The
weird.
latest victim was the lawyer, Shintani. The last call he made brings the case that ruined Yagami 3
That
years
was...
ago.
That was, I think, the most padding segment I have ever... Oh, no, that's not true. That's not true. The most padding segment was easily the fucking bear hunts from, one of the Yakuza games.
Those didn't go on for quite so long, though.
The bear...
Or maybe
Yes, it
altogether.
did!
He murdered his girlfriend.
The entire, like, village bit.
Oh, yeah, like that entire thing,
That
yeah.
entire bit.
Yeah. Where you got like trained as a hunter or whatever.
You have to train as a hunter. That took like 2 or 3 sessions for us, and that was back when we were doing like 4 to 5 hour things. That took
I'd like to speak to you as a
forever.
material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
I'm Hoshino, an attorney at Genda Law Office. Officer, is this interview voluntary or...
It is.
It's your call, Yagami-san.
I'm assuming Yagami's already told him everything.
Excuse me?
What?
You have your answer, sir. You can go now.
You can make this easier if you come now. Next time, it won't be voluntary.
Your empty threats don't mean much to a lawyer.
Can you take this elsewhere? I really must be...
Too bad he's not a lawyer anymore, then.
Fucking
Your friend
he is, though.
nothing now.
Yeah, he is,
Just
though.
come along quietly. I'll come back with a warrant if I have to.
Fucking do it then, bitch.
Also, he still knows the law,
to see you
so...
try.
I still know the law.
Why do you suspect me anyway? I bet you don't even have a reason.
Well, it was in your office,
come
so
up
that's
with a few
pretty
Yeah, that's a
fucking good reason.
pretty good reason. My phone keeps booping.
You'll regret this, Yagami.
Probably not.
Son.
Oh, we're supposed to get him. Damn it! He said no. How could we have prepared?
Before we go, can we speak to Shono-san for a sec? We need to know why Shintani called him.
Listen, I already told you he doesn't know. Get it through your skull.
You
Now,
seem to be getting very
please
angry
leave.
about this.
No problem. We'll let you get back to work.
This is really getting out of hand, don't you think? I can't believe that detective thinks you're a material witness.
Yeah. I don't know what he's talking about. But what I'm more interested in is how he even knew where to find me.
That's a good point. How would the police know we were here?
Beats me. For now, let's focus on Shono, though.
I mean, it's pretty obvious Shono called them.
Agreed. Let's see if the receptionist can help us.
Oh my god, it's finally over.
It's fine. All right, Nick, are you ready for are you ready for fucking Yeah, you ready for cutscene part 2?
Can I help you?
Oh, Nick, I got the upgrading abilities. Woo!
I was just with Director Keto, remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, of course. Did you forget something, sir?
Well, not exactly. I'd actually like to speak to Shono-san, the 89 researcher. Where would I be able to find him?
I'm sorry, I've been told not to. Oh, no, Jesus.
That should be the research wing. I believe he's in
Oh
the
my god,
Protein
fuck off.
Abnormalities lab.
Probably need a gold keycard to get in there, huh?
That's correct, sir. I should be able to lend you one with the director's approval, though.
Can we just skip that part?
Could you tell me your name, sir?
Actually, never mind. Keto-san seemed pretty busy earlier.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Are you sure, sir?
Yeah.
Good call. There's no chance Keto-san would let us in.
At least now we know where Shono is.
Now I just need to steal a gold keycard. Map. Look at the fucking glare! This is a terrible map. But look at this! This is the angle you'd be looking at it. It's like, you can't even see half of it!
What the?
Alright.
The service entrance parking lot. All the delivery people come in and out through here.
What?
This is where Okubo's truck was parked 3 years ago.
Okay!
What? What?
This is where Okubo was. Pixel hunting.
What the? Director Keto's office. We were just in there.
Me.
Hey, this leads to the research wing.
Yep.
The receptionist said he would be in the protein abnormalities lab.
Yeah, you see how it says on the map research wing? Yeah, it's the research
I guess
wing.
that's not on this map.
It's in the research wing.
What the?
It's probably on the floor plan
This goes over
that
to the
we can
hospital.
check on the next screen.
I think Waku-san was up on the 4th floor.
3 years ago, that was the floor he was on. Why is that relevant?
What the? This is where we are now. The ADDC lobby.
Oh. What do you mean, find a path that leads there?
What? Some kind of security gate, huh? The research wing
Yes!
just past
The one that you need the gold key card for. We know this! What was the benefit of that? Oh god, the fucking glare.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey, Shono. You're not Shono, never mind.
Yes, ma'am?
This is one of Shono-san's researchers. She was just about to return to the lab.
Oh?
My name's Hashimoto. I can show you into Dr. Shono's lab if you'd like.
Sure. That is incredibly helpful. Once again, what was the point of this?
Of course.
Great. We'll take you up on that.
Wonderful. Hashimoto-san just happened to be passing through.
Thank you.
I like how they had the whole
Right this
thing
way.
focusing on this is a research lab. You need a special card to get into it.
Really
Then she
appreciate
showed the
your
special card.
Shino-san.
If she would have
I'm
just come up and I can bring you to the lab. It's
from
not like
the
we'd have
Gundam
reason to doubt her if
Thank
they
you for
didn't do
doing
that
this.
whole scene anyways.
Oh, don't mention
Yeah.
it. I'm glad to help a guest of Director Keto's. This
Yeah,
place
yeah,
is so
I guess.
massive, you practically need a tour guide to get around. I hope you're okay with walking.
So, Hashimoto-san, what kind of work do you yourself do here?
I'm part of the team developing 89. Dr. Shono is the head of that team, but
89 is such a bad name for your
Speaking
special
of,
drug.
What exactly does AD9 stand for?
well, the AD
Anti-Dementia 9!
the Advanced Drug
Oh.
Development Center, ADDC. And
Name
it's the
sucks.
ninth drug our department's developed.
Your name
Oh,
sucks!
That was surprisingly easy.
Oh my god, the glare. It is a fucking void. Ah!
It'll be the first dementia-curing drug on the market, right?
She's in a lab coat! Why is it reflective?
There's a lot riding on
Ah!
it. It could finally cure Alzheimer's disease.
That's right.
Ah!
How many dementia patients?
Oh my god!
Maybe even in the millions?
Right. As of 2012, there were 4.6.
Why?
That many?
By 2025,
Like, Yagami's in a white shirt. He's not a fucking beacon, though.
Including at-risk patients. That's 1 in every 9 people.
Yikes.
Yeah, dementia sucks.
However, as a nation, we're already at capacity in caring for these patients. In many cases, people over 60 are stuck looking after their dementia-struck parents in their own homes. Worldwide, it's
What the
estimated there will
fuck
be
is going on?
135 million patients by the year 2050. It's staggering. In other words, AD9 could save the world. This could be a real miracle.
Yeah.
I gotta say, this is making me feel kind of bad about how we treated Kido-san back there.
We asked him, like, 2 questions.
A lot's changed in 3 years. The bastard's really made a name for himself.
Be nice.
See, that's where she would ask, wait, I thought you were guests of Kido. You know? We've insulted him like 3 times in this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, this seems like a place
Dr.
to just
Shono is right
bring.
over there. Well, if you'll excuse me.
This seems like a place to bring a random person and then leave them. This laboratory filled with very expensive things.
You're just gonna come up to this person and be like, hey, your researcher just let me in. Hey, bro.
Hey, man. What you doing? That's off, by the way. I don't know if you realize your laptop's not on.
He's been tending to work. Leave him alone.
Tending to work. Hi. Remember me? Ah, shit!
But how did you get in here?
Hey, calm down. I just want to talk.
I can't do that. Kido-san doesn't know you're here, does he?
Is there a problem?
Hey, you...
Ichinose-san.
My man's very large.
He is very large. He also has very, like, big lips.
From the lobby?
My name is Ichinose. I'm here from the Ministry of Health, offering political support to AD9's development.
That necessary? Okay. Just like every Yakuza game, the fucking minister of something is involved.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Just like every Yakuza game.
You can boss scientists around, but I'm not biting.
So I see.
Shono-san, please. I just need a few minutes to talk. We'll leave right after we're done, promise.
I already told you I can't. Not without Kido-san here.
I need you to tell me, why did Shintani call you?
Shintani? I've never heard that name in my life.
This
Bullshit.
is important, Shono. You have to have some idea.
Please, I don't. Now get out of here. I'm calling Director Kido.
Do what you want. Just let me ask you one thing first.
These are all terrible.
These are all terrible. I think the best one is, are you scared of the director?
Maybe,
I think that's the best one. It's one of these two. It's not the murders. It's one of these two. Probably. I have to assume it's, are you scared of the director?
Yeah.
You seem awfully deferent towards Kido-san. I mean, you won't even talk to me if the guy's not here. So why are you so afraid of him?
Well, given how much tax money is going into the development of AD9, it's become quite a political matter. As such, the director is being extremely cautious about leaks.
But I'm not here to talk about 89. I need to know why Shintani called you.
And I already told you I don't know. Now please, let me get back to work.
What the? What are you doing here?
Hey.
Kido-san.
I believe I told you to leave. What about that didn't you understand?
The leave part.
Literally every single part.
Literally every part.
About which I already said Shono doesn't know anything.
And I needed to hear that from him, not you.
Enough. Call security.
We were just leaving. Come on, Hoshino-kun.
I'll be filing a complaint with the Bar Association, under the Minister's name.
The Minister of Health?
That's right. Minister Kazami expects great things from AD9, and he won't tolerate distractions from your ilk.
Ah, but you see, they didn't realize they're talking to Yagami.
Yeah, I'm not a lawyer anymore.
I'm not a lawyer. I kind of feel bad about this guy who's about to lose his lawyer's degree.
Yagami-san?
That wasn't the first time I've heard about Minister Kazami.
Huh?
When
What?
was it, though? Who was talking to me about the Ministry of Health?
What? Fucking, I don't know. It wasn't Genda. I don't remember who Mafuyu is. I don't remember who he is. Ayabe, maybe he's the dirty cop, maybe.
Yeah.
Must have been Ayabe when we were drinking over a tender.
Fucking was
I
it?
definitely remember him mentioning Minister Kazami.
Did he?
We were talking about how the Kyorei clan ended up in Kamura.
Oh yeah, he did.
Apparently, they're being used as muscle for a construction company called the Kajihira Group. A while back, Chairman Kajihira himself was going around, laying the political groundwork for a Tokyo revamp project. And one of the people he met with was Naohisa Kazami from the Ministry of Health.
Huh.
You'd think he'd go to the Ministry of Land, though. His project has nothing to do with health. What would he gain from meeting Kazami?
That's true. Do you think it has to do with our case somehow?
I mean, it's incredibly suspicious of nothing
I don't
else.
know. Depends on what the two of them were talking about.
In that case, maybe our Kajihira expert can help us out with that.
Who?
Sugiura-san. He used to work for them, remember?
Oh yeah.
What a very convenient sequence of events.
So, you want to know how Kajihira and Kazami are connected?
Yeah. Any way you can find that out?
Not really sure, but I'll give it a shot. You're still at the ADDC, yeah? Just give me some time. I'll call you if I find anything.
Okay. I feel like nothing of important has happened over this 2-hour stream.
Yeah.
Oh, Yagami-san. I'm gonna head back to the office. I just got an email from Saori-san. Apparently, a journalist named Hattori barged into the office. Says he wants to interview you.
Me?
It sounds like he's looking into Shintani-sensei's murder
Because,
too.
like...
Anyway, I'll go ahead and
literally nothing that's come up
You'll be
is
Genda Sensei's
really
ace attorney before you know
important
it.
or necessary.
I don't know if I'm ready for that. Honestly.
The only thing of
Too
real
much responsibility for a guy
relevance
my
that's
age,
come
you know?
up is the health
I think
minister
I made a
guy,
much better
but
sidekick for now.
we are the
But when that
all
gets
we
old,
would need is when we found out he's
know that
working
we'll
with the Kyorei
be a
or whatever the fuck they're
professional
called
sidekick for the rest
to
of
like
my life.
investigate
Sounds
that.
okay to me. I'll see you later.
Whatever. This was not very
Yeah.
this is very patty.
It was.
Alright, we gotta wait. So what I'm oh right, the find the thieves. I forgot that was a side quest I had. Whatever. Oh Nick, I have Koichi Waku murder. Right? Yes. Yeah. Very important. Very important. Ah, yes. Look at all this evidence and details I have that is totally relevant to have me able to access. Anyway, with all this done, that's where we'll be ending tonight's stream. I want to thank you all for coming, thank you for coming, and hopefully we'll see you for the next one. Have a good night, and we'll